everyone, welcome you all at Learning English Vocabulary Classes by English by Tanushree, powered by David Styles. So today to make this video an interesting one, and today in this video we have brought you something new, something amazing, and I hope which you would love it. And so beginning this video with, so let me just summarize you what this video is all about. So in this video, we have till this date we have studied about quite a lot of advanced vocabulary words. We have also particularly studied about the British accents. We have formed and framed the sentences using the vocabulary advanced words. We have read about the idioms, phrases, and quite a lot of related to the vocabulary. So video is all about learning the greetings of each countries. What are those particular words that we use to greet someone when we meet someone, when we come across someone in different parts of this world. Okay, in different parts of this world. So let's begin with, we will begin with the same language that we have almost come across to this day, and that is English. So this is English, a kind of a global language that we use. Is in English we generally and commonly use say hello or say hi. So that is H-E-L-L-O, hello, or hi, H-I, hi. Okay, hello or hi. So let's go ahead with the second language that we use, that term is Spanish. Spanish, that is Spanish language. In Spanish we say hola, hola, H-O-L-A, hola. Okay, and if we want to say hi, we can say hi. That is a universal, that is UK. Globally we use hi, but in Spanish we say hola, H-O-L-A, hola. So next time whenever you come across with a Spanish person, or if you are there in that country, you can say hola, nice to meet you. B-O-N-J-O-U-R. French, in French we say bonjour, bonjour. Okay, and you meet a German man, or you wanna start, or you wanna have the interaction and you wanna initiate the conversation, you could say hello. Hello, it's similar to the English language that we say hello. In that we use H-E-L-L-O, but in German we say hallo, that is H-A-L-L-O, hello. Okay, so let's go ahead with Italian. What do we say if you are there in Italy? In Italian we say ciao, ciao, C-I-A-O, ciao, C-I-A-O, ciao. Hola, O-L-A, hola. Wondering what do we say in Portugal country? In Portuguese, if you want to initiate the conversation with Portuguese, what do we say? So we say hola, O-L-A, hola. Now let's go ahead with the Asian country, and the first Asian country that we are gonna take the consideration with is China. China. So in Chinese people say ni hao, that is N-I-H-A-O, ni hao. Okay, so whenever you're there in China, whenever you meet a Chinese person, you could say ni hao. Okay, one of the beautiful country, Japan. So in Japan, the Japanese people don't say hi, they say konnichiwa, konnichiwa, that is konnichiwa. So how do you spell it as? K, so that is K-O-N-N-I-C-H-I-W-A, konnichiwa. So next time whenever you are there in Japan country, do explore. That is a beautiful country, and whenever you are going to meet a Japanese person, you say konnichiwa, Nice to meet you. Let's go ahead with our one of the most kind of a dream travel destination of me. If you are there in South Korea, so you can say 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. Okay, so let's wanna know what do we say in Hindi language. In Hindi, in India we say Hindi language, and in Hindi if you wanna greet somebody out here, you say namaste, Namaste, namaste. Okay, so our focus now at Middle East country, and that is Dubai, that is UAE. So in UAE they speak Arabic language. So what do you say in Arabic? So you say Assalamu alaikum. As I discussed about the a kind of a rare one, but it might be useful one. You never know. Okay, so let's discuss the Russian. So what does Russian people say when they want to greet, or when they want to interact, when they want to have a conversation with somebody out there in Russia? So they say privet. No, this is a kind of an interesting one. This sounds so much interesting to me. Yeah. So that is, in Russia we say privet, that is Privet. Privet. Okay, so in Swahili language we say jambo, 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 jambo. Okay, so last one for today's video is in Turkey. The people over there, the Turkish people, if they wanna greet someone, they would say, they don't say hi or hello, they instead say merhaba. So next time whenever you're there in Turkey, say merhaba. Okay, so that is merhaba, merhaba. Okay, so that's it, and see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye. And remember to follow our Instagram page, which is English by Tanushri, and good luck for your further journey, and see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye.